Hello and welcome. I started this video once 5 seconds ago, but I forgot to bring my microphone here, so now I have to start it again. So, long story short, we're just doing another general reading for my collective. I've already had some cards that have fallen out, and now we're gonna look at what they are. It's just what's going on with you. We have the Five of Coins, we have the Moon, we have the Empress in the reverse, we have the Nine of Wands, and we have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck, but I think I'm gonna get one more card. Yeah, we have the Five of Wands, and now the Two of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it looks like you've had a fight with someone. I'll be honest. This looks like you've had some huge fight here with the Five of Wands and the Nine of Wands, Empress in the reverse, Five of Coins, Moon. Maybe you've broken up with someone here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Or or you have divorced someone. Again, I'm mostly getting masculine energies in my readings, and this one is no different. This feels like you have broken up with a female energy here, the Empress in the reverse. This is the decision that you have made. Maybe this was something you've been thinking about a lot to end this cycle of your life. And it looks like it was very painful, but you have finally done it. And now you are being reborn. Yeah, you're working on your new self. Okay, so maybe you have had a divorce here or some sort of a huge break with someone. Okay, let's see what's going on. What's going on here? The Hanged Man. Yeah, you've been putting this off for a long time, it seems. Okay, what else? What happened? Why did it happen? Page of Wands. Okay, it didn't want to come out. Knight of Swords. Yeah, I feel like High Priestess, yeah. It feels like you've been wanting to do this. Ace of Swords, yeah. You've been wanting to do this Ten of Cups for a long time. This is something that has been in the works for a long, long time. Okay. So, the truth about this situation is that you never really wanted this person around in your life to the degree that they ended up being a part of your life. It's sort of like, it feels like someone just kind of picked you out from the crowd and just latched onto you. That's sort of the vibe I'm getting. That someone just latched onto you. It's kind of like when they say extroverts pick their introverts. It's like introverted people, which is not completely true, by the way, don't initiate that much socially. Again, not completely true. And so there's this like a stereotype that it's only extroverted people who initiate and build friendships. And so it's like there's this funny dynamic when people say that an introvert was sort of like picked by an extrovert to be their friend, and it's like as if they had nothing to do with it or something. That's sort of the vibe that I'm getting here. And this person kind of picked you out and kind of like latched onto you. This is really interesting. I've had a friend like this in the past. when I switched schools one time when I was a kid. On my first day, someone came to me, one of my new classmates came to me and said, "From now on, you're going to be my friend." And that's what ended up happening. She apparently had no friends before I was there. And I wasn't the type to make friends in school. Like everyone hated me. Let's put it like that. So that's kind of the vibe I'm getting here, that you don't really initiate friendships or you don't really initiate relationships, but this is someone who has initiated it, and it sort of has outlived its lifespan or something. Like you've been wanting to get rid of this person for a while. Maybe, like I said, you never wanted this person to be part of this part of your life this much, but they ended up being a part of it like this anyway, because you didn't stop it in time. Maybe this is a long time female friend of yours. I'm getting some bad vibes from this person. Okay, am I correct in what I think? Page of Swords, Seven of Coins, Two of Wands. Yeah, this person thought that they could manipulate you into, yeah, the Fool. This person thought they could manipulate you into a relationship with them, to be in a relationship with them, and they have never given up. Like maybe you've been friends with this person for years and they still not have given up. They think that if they will be your friend for a long enough time, then you'll fall in love with them and then you'll be happy in a relationship. So this person wants to be with you. They want to be with you, but they are kind of doing it in a, look at that snake. Look at that snake on the card. They're kind of doing it in a not nice way, in a dishonest way. And they're doing it in a very dishonest way. Maybe you want nothing to do with this person, but they think if they are nice enough to you, then you will fall in love with them, and then the two of you will finally be together. And they don't care if they have to sacrifice 5 years, they don't care if they have to sacrifice 10 years of their lives being your friend, they will keep doing it. Whew. Okay. Okay, this person is kind of a psycho, I'm not gonna lie. I've attracted similar people in the past, so I know what it's like, and I'm sorry. Okay, so it looks like this is the person you had a falling out with or a breakup with. The Tower, absolutely. Absolutely. So, so this is over now. Maybe you have Nine of Coins. Yeah, you are single or you are disconnected from this energy now. If this was a relationship, then it's over now. If this was a friendship, it's also over. But in that case, it's not that you are single, it's that you are back in your authentic power, the Emperor. You are back in your authentic power because this person is not leeching on you anymore. Because this person feels like a leech. Maybe they have given you a lot, or have pretended giving you a lot. But it was not honest. It was not out of the goodness of their hearts. It was not because they liked you. It was not because they loved you. It was because they thought that you will eventually have to repay it. So they were only giving to you because they thought that that would automatically make you have to repay it to them in the future. Yeah. So this is like a really bad friend energy is what I'm getting. Yeah, this is like a pretty awful person. Maybe they're not an awful person, but they are very manipulative, and the magician, I think they have done spell work on you as well. This is an immature, an emotionally immature and manipulative person. And it's good that you have gotten rid of them. Ace of Coins. It looks like there's some sort of a new beginning here waiting for you. Queen of Cups with a new person, a different person. Three of Cups. Oh, that's gonna be very happy here. 10 of Cups. Oh my god. 9 of Cups. Okay, that's gonna heal you. There's a new relationship here with a new person. A Queen of Cups person. Someone who is very... Let's see the difference between these two people. This person you have just broken up with or gotten rid of, this is someone who is manipulative. This is someone who is not self aware. This is someone who is not emotionally mature. This is someone who has done spell work on you. This is someone who has manipulated you. Empress in the reverse is a manipulative energy. It's an energy of being passive aggressive and worse. So this is the person you have gotten rid of, it seems, or you have had a falling out with, which is very good because this seems like it's not a good person. And your new person is the Queen of Cups. This is someone who is emotionally mature and intelligent. This is someone who is beautiful. This is someone who is empathetic, understanding. This is someone who would be a good mother. Maybe they are a good mother and they have children. Um, and yeah, that's what your new person seem to be like. They don't seem to be toxic as this old person. And there's like a lot of happiness here with this new person. Okay, what else about this situation? What else is important here? The lovers. Yeah, Four of Wands. You have chosen a new path. You have chosen to be with this new person. You have chosen to maybe break your own heart in some way by getting rid of this old person who you knew wasn't good for you, but you loved them anyway. I know that can be really shitty when you lie to yourself about people close to you, or you are just or you are just blind to their behavior, and you have to sort of rip off the band-aid after a while. And it looks like that's what you have done. You kind of have broken your own heart because you liked this friend, or you were invested in this person, and maybe you have known them for a long while, but you realize that this person is not good for you, that this person is halting you, is it's just not healthy. And it looks like you have chosen to go into a new direction towards this other person here, towards a family in the future. But right now it's starting small, and right now you have to heal. Yeah, and it's a lot to bear, it's a lot to carry. And meanwhile, this new person is kind of waiting for you. What I'm getting, they are very, very attractive. And you are very sexually attracted to them, okay? But at the same time, you are very anxious about this whole situation. And you're still a little bit closed off here, but you know that things have to be done right this time. And you're ready to step into your power and do things right this time. And tell the truth and bring forth a relationship that was fated. Okay, yeah, and this will be something that's long term, something that will right the wrongs of the past. Yeah, it is gonna be beautiful. And it's gonna happen pretty fucking fast, too. Yeah, this is something that is very close. Something you've been dreaming about, something you're finally going after. Maybe you are obsessed with this person a little bit, or you have been obsessed with this person while you were healing. But it looks like you know that now is the time to initiate something with this person, initiate a relationship, initiate a conversation, meet with them, something of the sort. So you know that now is the time. Okay, so this is pretty much in harmony with all the rest of the readings I've done in the near past. So if this resonates, maybe check some of those out. Okay. What else is going on here? What else is going on? It feels like you're in a rush, kind of. Like there's a lot you need to take care of in a little bit of time. Like you don't have enough time to take care of everything, or you have to like rush. Yeah, the hermit. It seems like you've been in this self-isolation mode for a really long time at this point, and you've been like suffering, but I'm feeling with this Ten of Swords right now, I'm getting someone who is kind of lost in self-pity. Someone who is like kind of lost in a little bit of more so feeling sorry for themselves than actually resolving their traumatic past or something of the sort. Like it feels like maybe you were feeling sorry for yourself a little bit more, and a little bit more than you should have, maybe. I don't know, because I don't like saying this, because I don't think that you feeling sorry for yourself is a bad thing. You should absolutely practice empathy towards yourself. But at the same time, yeah, you can get lost in self-pity without realizing that you can move forward. And I feel like you were kind of lost in the self-pity mode, and you weren't paying much attention to what was there in front of you. Maybe you've known this new person for a longer while as well, because it seems like maybe you've been ignoring them or something. I'm getting the same message that I usually do. Yeah, but you are starting something new with them. You are finally making your choice towards the future and towards this new person. So it looks like you've been in hermit mode for a while now, but you've been manifesting while you were isolated, or you were doing some sort of a spell or something here. I think this is more so manifestation, maybe visualizing. And yeah, again, there's a lot of blessings here. Oh my god, 10 of coins and 10 of cups. Holy shit. Chariot again after the hangman. Yeah, this is like Knight of Knight of Cups. Like this is a beautiful energy here. This is a beautiful energy here, but again, it feels like you're kind of like, what's going on with your person? Why are you in a hurry? Because it feels like you're kind of in a hurry here. What's going on with your person? The Tower. What? Two of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like this person... Yeah, Six of Swords. I feel like this person is also... They also need to make a decision here. They're also in the midst of making a decision. Yeah. They're trying to make the good one. Yeah, Two of Swords. Okay, I feel like your person might already have someone here with this set of cards. Yeah, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. That's usually a wife. Two of Cups. Yeah, this person has somebody else, or is in a relationship with somebody else, or is married to somebody else. And based on these cards, it looks like there is some sort of a huge decision. Jupiter and Leo might be significant, which is now, by the way. So it looks like there is something huge, something significant that is going to happen with your person, and that is why they need to know about what's going on with you now, because otherwise this person might literally get married, or if they're already married, this person might be ready to have a child. Like I feel like that's what this person is thinking about, that they have somebody else, and now would be the time when they would either want to get married to that person or to have a child with that person. So this is a point where your person is about to irreversibly alter their life. And I feel like that is why you need to hurry up and talk to this person, because there's going to be a decision here that is irreversible. Your person feels like they need to make an irreversible decision. So it's either that they continue on with their person, or I guess if they know about you, then think about what to do with that information. Continue with their current person or continue with you. Would this person even consider that? Like, would your person even consider that? Well, yeah. Oh, absolutely. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely. I feel like this person is kind of like waiting on that, to be honest. Yeah, Two of Cups. Yeah, it feels like this person has been hoping and waiting on you. Maybe they have even remained single for an extended period of time in the past, waiting for you to do something, waiting for you to say something. And it feels like this person is still kind of like, this time it's like secretly hoping that you're gonna come back and they don't have to make this life altering decision in a way that they would regret. Like, they don't want to make a decision here that they would regret, but they know that they need to make a decision. And this is something that they need to decide upon soon. Like, this is something that is coming in the future, that this person is either gonna get married or have a kid, or they're gonna go off with you. But in order for that to happen, like, you have to do something here. You have to be proactive here. So this person is, like I said, about to irreversibly alter their life, and having you in the picture would change it enough that they would consider something completely different than they are considering now. So yeah, they would absolutely be open to it. Like I said, they are like secretly hoping that you're gonna come back and they can choose you. Okay. What else, please? What was this? Queen of Wands? Yeah. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. This person is very desirable and also very sad. This person still regrets what happened between the two of you. Like, maybe they have also done something here. Nine of Cups. Maybe they Yeah, Nine of Swords. The Hierophant, Five of Swords. Okay. Ace of Wands. Okay, maybe they have lied to you in the past. Maybe this person have lied to you in the past. And they told you they were single when they weren't actually single. Or there was some sort of self-sabotage here in the beginning by them, because they were very nervous about being around you, and they kind of sabotaged the connection. But I'm also seeing that they didn't tell you that they had someone. Like maybe this person was married or had a long-term relationship when you started talking, but they acted like they didn't. There's something like that here, some sort of a deception. But I feel like it was more out of fear. Like, whatever the reason was that this person lied to you. Yeah, yeah. Ow. Okay. So this person didn't tell you about something here or lied to you. Like I said, it looks like they were together with someone. But the reason they lied was out of fear, not because they wanted to mislead you, but because they were afraid. They were afraid of this person, maybe they were with, is what I'm getting. Like they were kind of trying to protect you by not talking about them. Okay. That's a weird energy. Okay. What the hell was going on here? What the hell was going on here? I'm. What the hell was going on here? It was a long-term relationship, I think. Oh, fuck. The devil. This was abuse. This was an abusive, yeah. This was an abusive relationship that your person was a part of, or your person was in. They didn't want to be in this relationship, but they were too afraid to leave. Yeah, Three of Swords here. Three of Swords and the Devil. Oh my god. And we also had the Tower with what's going on with this person. So, shit. Okay. That's some heavy energy. So yeah, your person was probably in an abusive relationship based on this. And that's the reason they didn't talk about it. I think they were ashamed. I think they were afraid. I think this person they were with was this was someone who was like kind of insane a little bit. Like I don't want to go very deep into this energy because it's very disgusting. Four of Cups, Five of Wands, Eight of Swords. This person, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, Lovers, Page of Swords. This person enjoyed torturing your person. Like their ex enjoyed torturing them. I don't know whether this is like physical torture or not. I can't go that far into it because these are fucking cards. But I can tell you that this person was deliberately hurting your person. So this was an abusive relationship where your person was purposefully being hurt. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, this is like, ugh. I don't like this energy. Reminds me of stuff. Okay, so if this person didn't tell you about who they were with, then that's because they were abused. They were actively being abused. Okay. Oh shit. Can we just get rid of this, please? Three of Pentacles. I mean, just get rid of the energy. Yeah. Ace, ace. Page of Cups. Nine of Wands. I feel like you want to restart this connection with this person. You want to apologize to this person about something. You just want to take the leap. Take the leap, do what needs to be done, create this relationship. I feel like you know that your person has had a dark past. And maybe this other person that came through in the beginning who you were having a falling out with, maybe they also had a difficult childhood, but it looks like your person is more responsible, so to speak. Responsible with themselves and with trauma in general, and they realize that if they are traumatized, then it is their responsibility to heal, and otherwise, they will hurt other people. And the person who came through in the beginning did not feel like they had any sort of an understanding about how traumatized they were and why they behaved the way they did. Whereas your person is the Queen of Cups. Emotionally mature and intelligent. So it feels like you want to kind of work together with this person on this relationship. Maybe you've closed off in the past. Maybe you've rejected this person in the past. Yeah, it feels like there was like a false start here. There was like a false start. Yeah. But now it's happening again. Maybe a long time has passed. Maybe you've gotten married and then gotten divorced, or now this is the divorce. Or maybe your person has gotten married, like I said, in which case they are ready to take on a child, maybe get pregnant. And that's what they don't want to do, but they feel like they need to. So it's like something's not completely okay with that. But what I'm seeing is that you have known this person for a long time as well, not just that other person who you purged from your life. Okay, I'm gonna need more decks. Where's the purple one? I don't know. Let's go with this. This is one of my oldest ones. Okay. So, what else is going on here that's important? Nine of Swords. You're very nervous about this whole thing. Knight of Cups, about going in, and Four of Wands again, talking to this person and telling them that you want something serious with them, the Sun. But it will cause you a lot of happiness. And I feel like you know this with the Hermit. Queen of Wands, again, someone who is very attractive. Ten of Pentacles, someone you can build a home with. Knight of Swords, someone you're going to tell all these things to. Because I feel like you've been Nine of Wands again here. You've been kind of holding this person off. But it's been too much. You can't hold them off any longer. Because you're done feeling, you're done being without them. I feel like you have pushed this person away in the past based on these cards. You have pushed them away. You have set boundaries with them, but not in a healthy way. Not boundaries in a way that show you where the door is so this person could get close to you, but boundaries as in walls. You call them boundaries, but they are just walls because you don't let people in. And this person was shut out, but it looks like you're done shutting this person out because you're done being without them. There's like something about them that fulfills you, maybe. You just have feelings for this person. Okay. Two of Cups. I was about to ask, and how does your person feel about you? And we have the Two of Cups here. This new person is what I'm talking about. Queen of Cups. Four of Cups. They feel rejected though. Okay, how does this new person feel towards my viewers? Three of Wands. Strength. They want something with you. Ten of Wands, Nine of Pentacles. Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like Five of Swords. Ouch. Okay, death. Yeah. But Six of Cups. So, and Four of Pentacles. Okay, enough. Four of Swords. Okay. So what's going on here is that um, your person believes or believed that in order for them to heal, they need to leave this connection behind. They need to go off on their own and deal with themselves. And that's exactly what they did. But at the same time, they are still holding out. They are still kind of holding on to you. This person knows that you are watching them. I feel like this person knows that you are watching them and they are putting on a show. But not in like a bad way. But more so in a kind of in a cheeky way. In a bratty, cheeky way, they are putting on a show. Like, as if their thought process was, oh, so you're in love with me and you think that I'm. Sorry, my recording got cut off because my SSD is full. Great. It's not like SSD prices are insane now or anything. But what I was saying is that it's almost like this person is a little bit performative, but like not in a bad way. They are not trying to manipulate you. They are kind of playing a little bit of a game. It's like I was trying to say when it cut off, that, oh, so you're looking at me and so you think I look good. Okay, let me show you how I really look when I look good. Like something of the sort. Like they are aware that you are watching them. They are aware. And I'm not saying that if this is like social media, they are posting about you or for you. That's not what I feel at all. This person is just aware that a lot of people are watching them. So maybe they are like popular on social media or something of the sort. Because it feels like they are putting on a little bit of a show. But like I said, not in a bad way. Fuck. Okay, we have the Five of Pentacles. And we have the Devil. Again, I'm sure that was a fantastic angle of me. So, at the same time, this person, Queen of Swords, yeah. This person does feel a little bit scorned, I'm not gonna lie. They are not mad at you, they just feel abandoned by you. They just feel like you weren't fair to them. But there might be, they just feel like this wasn't handled well on neither of your parts. Like they didn't handle this whole situation well, and you didn't handle this whole situation well either. And that's sort of what I'm seeing here. That is what this person is thinking and feeling. And this person feels like you hurt this person a lot. Like, whatever happened here, this person went through a lot of pain due to what happened between the two of you, but they worked on this pain and they didn't lose their softness. I feel like a lot of people might mistake this person's softness for weakness. But this person is not weak at all. This person is the Queen of Swords. Like, you don't fuck with the Queen of Swords. So I feel like this person has managed to stay soft and loving through this transformation, through you hurting them. They refused to give up their heart. They refused to become bitter. They refused to become cold. And now they are much more wise than they used to be. So if anything, I feel like this person is grateful to you. Yeah, I know that sounds weird, but they are grateful to you for hurting them. That's what this looks like. This person is grateful to you for whatever happened because it taught them a lot. And now they are a completely different person because of that. And they would never behave the way they used to. The Chariot, Queen of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. I think they are, yeah, Six of Wands, Temperance, King of Wands, yes. They are waiting for you. They know that you are coming, and they are waiting for you. And that's why they are kind of trying to delay this life altering choice that they need to make right now. Because this feels like something that they need to do right now. This is something that cannot wait. So like I said, maybe it's a wedding ceremony being planned and they literally need to pick a date for it. Like um it feels like that. It feels that obvious, so to speak, or that's direct, that this person like needs to pick something right now and they don't have a lot of time left waiting on you. And they are still kind of waiting. Kind of waiting, but not very not very patiently. And by that I mean this person knows that they will have to pick themselves no matter what. And this person is ready to do just that, to choose themselves. Yeah, Judgment, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. They know that Six of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. They know that I think that they know that you're gonna come back. They just don't know whether they have the time to wait it out. And they know that meanwhile they can't stop their lives for you. They can't stop their lives to wait on you. They need to progress with their lives. They need to hit milestones. They need to be with someone who they love, who loves them. So they don't want to just do nothing. And they didn't want to do nothing. They kind of gave up, honestly. But this is old energy. I feel like they have done this a while ago. Like they have gone full circle. And by that I mean that this person has been waiting for you, and then they recognize their own worth and they realize that they don't want to do that anymore, so they went off on their own journey and they're doing their own thing. And that's where they are right now, and they have someone different. They have a relationship with someone different that they are, I think they're not sure about this relationship, because why else would they be thinking of you, honestly? Like your person is not sure about the relationship they are in. And now they're kind of hoping that they don't have to progress with this person, but at the same time, they don't, yeah, they wouldn't want to. Hmm. I feel like this, I feel like your person is very conflicted here. Your person is very conflicted here, the magician. Yeah, they are trying to manifest the best outcome, but I feel like whoever they are with is very conflicting to them. Yeah, Nine of Wands, because I feel like whoever they are with, they have a very good side. They have traits that are very good and very compatible with your person, but at the same time, they have traits that are incredibly incompatible and annoy the crap out of this person. And so your person just kind of wants to leave, but at the same time, they are not leaving because there are good things here. And they don't want to leave the good things behind because they don't know whether it's worth it or not to start somewhere else, or to be with someone else and start the whole cycle again and start a new relationship again, or whether they should just settle for this person and just have a family with them and get married to them and do the whole thing with them. But I feel like that's not what your person wants. Your person kind of, I think this person wants to do this whole thing with you, not this other person they are with at the moment. Seven of Swords, but you ran away. Two of Swords. But you ran away, you didn't choose them. Seven of Wands. You pushed them away. And so now they took that rejection as redirection and went an entirely different way. And now they feel trapped. Like, look at that Eight of Swords over there. On this picture, the person is actually trapped. And I feel like that's what your person experiences. That's what your person feels like here. They feel trapped because you rejected them, or they took your silence and your running and your mind games and you not choosing them. They took that as rejection. Like, they pretty much said anything that is not a hell yes is a no. And that's a very healthy thing to do, by the way. So good on them. But this has led them down a path that they kind of regret a little bit, I think. But they don't regret their own growth. That's not the part they regret. They don't regret working on it. They don't regret leaving this whole thing behind. What they regret is that now they might end up with someone who they don't mesh with that well, or someone who I'm not gonna say don't love that much, because I'm not sure about that. I think that this person, your person, loves this other person, but maybe not in a romantic way, maybe more so as a friend. But they are together because your person's person is romantically into your person, but your person is not romantically into them. They are more like a friend or something to them, but they are in a romantic relationship anyway. Your person is just not feeling it, is what I'm trying to say. Your person is not feeling that this is someone they want to, like, this is not someone who they are truly in love with, I think. This is not someone who they would want to. Hmm. I keep wanting to say build something with or stay with or be married to, but I think your person can see themselves being married to this other person. That's not the issue here. They just know that something is missing and they just know that they are not completely compatible and that there are things here that this person will never get over or that they will never conquer, and they are just not on the same level is what I'm getting, your person and their person. They are just not on the same level. It's not because they're too different, it's because they have fundamental differences in how they view life. Emperor and Empress, by the way, so yeah, they might be getting married. But your person, yeah. Your person wishes you came back. Silently, like this is the kind of wish that is not even something that they admit. This is something that just kind of comes up as a feeling in their mind every now and then they shut it down because they don't even want to admit that they miss you. And that they wish that you would, if you would just kind of save them from this. That's not very healthy, though. But yeah, that's kind of what this person is fantasizing about. Your person is fantasizing about you kind of coming in and saving them from this choice that they don't want to make. Okay. I think I'm gonna check a few more decks here. But unfortunately I don't remember how long the first part of the video was, because like I said, it cut off. And I don't wanna when I edit them together, I don't want them to be too long. Okay. So, what else is going on in this situation, please? The Fool. Why? Hello. Two of Cups. Okay. Nine of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeah. This is just repeating death. This is just repeating the same thing that we already know. Eight of Wands. No, Eight of Swords. You already know what's going on. You already know that you are very anxious about this. You are way overthinking this, and that the best thing to do, Eight of Wands, is to just go and say hi or something on that level. So I'm not gonna keep you much longer because this is a pretty straightforward reading. This is just yeah, this is just talking about the near future and how things are going to, as soon as you can stop this worrying, and as soon as you can say what's on your mind, things are going to end up working out. Okay, so that's basically it, I think. I don't really know what else I can say here. That's the gist of it. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I hope I could help. I hope it resonated. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.